games of the season between these two sides. Fish would lose them both by 1 before getting some revenge in that 17-11 score on February the 7th. So off of the opening draw, Seaspray going to throw this one right out into the offensive territory. Gordy Phillips taking an early opportunity as Humphrey will knock that one down. So in goal tonight, Brandon Humphrey for the Blackfish. Big acquiree in the trades that the Grizzlies made a few weeks back, sent Drew Kask back to the Grizz. And on the other side, it'll be Lee Jackman. We'll have a chance to talk about their statistics very, very soon. Humphrey, 11.68 goals against average and .782 save percentage. And then over on the side of the Seaspray, Lee Jackman, 12.09 goals against average and a .766 save percentage. Klarich going to throw it to the far side for Kirkby. Gets a screen from Bell. Egan Bell leading the Seaspray in point scoring so far. Nice block by Kellner in front of Humphrey. Both of them had the stick in the way just in case. There's Sauchi out into the front floor. He'll be guarded by Pattison and sent to the outside. Leaves it for Ryan Jones. Heard a rumor that Jones' brother Mitch in attendance for the game tonight. As McIntyre going to be on the left wing side. Fakes, looks to curl around back to the middle, pass it across the zone. Brian Gillis had a big game out last time for the Blackfish. They're lost to the Shooting Eagles. Low shot, roller, one hopper, held onto by Jackman. He's looking to facilitate there to Aiden Ellis. In transition, Ellis takes big stop by Brandon Humphrey. Good play there for Ellis as he receives the touchdown from Lee Jackman. He whipped that one right up the middle. And Ellis in good position, but Humphrey gets the arm save. Ryan Jensen waiting at the left point. Looks off the pass there as Blackfish down a couple of players this evening. We'll have a chance to talk about the scratches in a bit. Ethan Umlaut, give and go out of the corner. Takes, scores! Couple of minutes into this one. It looks like Ryan Jensen will slam that one through. Curls off of the far side, and the Blackfish get the early 1-0 lead. Good play out of the far side as the Blackfish take the early advantage, and Lee Jackman tilting the head back after that one, and he wants that one back as Ryan Jensen lets that blast go, and he'll break the deadlock. 1-0 Fish. Off of the draw, here's Gordy Phillips. Numbers for the Seaspray coming down the other way. Phillips takes a check from Gurney, turned away by Humphrey. As Gurney and Phillips still sparring. Soccer move there to kick that one back across to Stroop. Blackfish actually playing a couple of bodies short, all things considered, this evening because of how many scratches they've got in the lineup. Near side, Klarich waits, takes that one upstairs. And that one blown off. I believe we had a delayed penalty be called there. It's going to be too many men, the illegal substitution. Called by the official on the far side as Klarich with that one go from the near wing. Braden Wilkins, Tim Carlton, and Cam Como, the officials in this evening's contest from the field house. So 12:46 left to go. As this one, an early power play opportunity for the Blackfish. Around the outside of the zone. Up top to McIntyre, right wing side. Jones and Gillis setting up over there. Waits, curls it back with the McIntyre, behind the back pass, walking in, takes the low roller. That one's in the back of the net. Matt Symes with the power play goal. The roller evades Jackman, and it's 2-0 Blackfish. Blackfish getting to work early and often here. Getting offense from some unlikely sources, as we saw Ryan Jensen, who's usually a defender, sliding into the lineup there. Getting the first one, and then Matt Symes. I believe we were missing Symes in the game on Sunday against the Shooting Eagles, but he's back and making his impact felt early on in this one. Pass intended for McIntyre, missed and was rolled over to Umlaut. 12:20 left to go. Here in the first, it's already 2-0 Fish. Across the zone, stalking in from the near side wing. Luttweiler pulls it back through to his forehand. Right point now for Ethan Umlaut. Lets that blast go, and Jackman able to swallow it up. Jackman leaves this one out. Looks like Eli Batt, number 44, now wearing an A for the Seaspray here. Tyler Ewan, 1 goal shy of the sock trick on Sunday. We'll see what he can do in his follow-up performance here. There's the spot he scored all 5 from last time. That one turned aside by Humphrey. Going on the quick change is Evan Pattison will be the first man out. Gets some help there as Abrams throws it across. Gillis takes the quick shot, and Jackman gets it in the stick. Good quick change there for the Blackfish as Claridge gets this one in the middle. Gurney turns him back, and Zabo now with it to come across the line, and he and Claridge will pass back and forth. No Marcus Claridge available for the Seaspray on Sunday. Making the appearance, though, in the midweek game here. Ryan Hurd going to set some screens. Claridge curling off of it, and he'll take the shot. Bounces off of the pads of Humphrey and picked up by Gurney. Justin Gurney up through the middle. Claridge ended up taking a spill there. 2-0 for the Fish here. A couple of bodies finishing the changes here. As Symes waiting for this one on the near side. McIntyre bumped in the middle and spins off at Henning. Dishes to the right side for Brian Gillis. Trying to pull this one back up. Cradles, pass into the middle. McIntyre gets it the left wing side, takes the quick in-tight shot. Rattles around a little bit in the pads, but Jackman able to cover up with that one. There's Daryl Hunter across the timeline for the Spray. Lucas Nielsen on the far side, one of the contributors from Sunday. Sauchi showing him stick on the far side. Gabriel leaves this one for Ray. Back over to the far side to Daryl Hunter. Cuts back towards the middle. Coming out, Nick Scott setting the screen there. Squarick getting bumped off the play. Ewan coming around Kellner. Pass over to the far side. Kirkby gets a screen from Nielsen. Tries for the elevator. Cuts inside. Takes the shot high-low. And Humphrey will cover that one up. Throws it forward to Sauchi. Last couple of changes made there as Sauchi will head around. Spin onto his offhand. And get this one forward. Anthony Buono has Connor Stroop on him. Cuts to the right into the middle. Now to the left side, pull it back, pass it around. Jones inside, pick and roll, turn aside by Jackman as Ethan Umlaut found himself right in the front porch. There's Phillips, throws this one up for Stroop. In the offensive territory, there's Keegan Bell, shoots wide of the far post. Has a nice find from Stroop and company to hit Keegan Bell. Keegan Bell leads his team in goals as well as the league. If I'm not mistaken, he's got his number in goals. It's either 32 or 33 right now. I have to double check the statistic. 9.5 left to go here in the first. Claridge. Gurney guarding him. He'll pull around to the outside. Ray flips it to Kirkby. Has Abrams in front of him. Pick and roll play for Nielsen. Pad save for Humphrey. Humphrey dialing in early in this one. There's Gurney. Pulls it back out as he'll wait patiently here. Gives it to Symes and heads off of the change himself. Jones and McIntyre out to join. Gillis setting a couple of screens in the middle. Ethan Umlaut, the last man off the bench. Jones, far side, gets the screen from Gillis, curls around, still cradles and holds, pulls it back out. Trying to throw into the goal line side, bounces off the wall. Blackfish still have it here, 2 seconds left to go. They'll throw that one wide. Takes a bit of a bounce off the back wall. Nobody grabs it yet. They'll tell everybody to leave it. Roddy Jensen calling things out on the far side. The Seaspray send the full offensive complement out here. Kirkby will pick it up, and they'll start out. Sauchi and Kellner defending as Keegan Bell opens up a lane. They'll hit Claridge on the near side. He's got the big bomb for the lefty. Ewan in behind, back up top to Claridge. Claridge waits, takes. He likes that high to low drag shot. That one rippling the side of the twine. Claridge spins, tries to wrap that one around, and Humphrey holds the near post. Claridge utilizing the versatility on offense there, goes in behind the net, stops on a dime, throws it through as Gabriel just about able to work things out there. Nice play to hold positioning for Buono, but that one given away. Thrown up now to Ellis. Ellis has a lane, he'll take it. Humphrey will shut it down. Anthony Buono now with the loose ball out of the far side. Has to flip that one one-handed. Can they get it across? Gets it over just in the nick of time. Ryan Jones spinning to the far side, tries to dunk that one in, and Jackman comes away with it here. Seaspray were calling for too many in the back court. Too many as well as the 8-second violation as Ray spins, fakes the pass, gets to his forehand, waits, takes off of the crossbar. Loose ball bounce off of himself, and he'll get it as he skies up for it here. Bumps with Sauchi. Sauchi still following him there. Couple of bodies free on the far side. Kirkby got the low roller, fakes, nice scoop pass inside to Phillips off the shoulders of Humphrey, and that one will take a bounce off the back wall. Fresh shot clock to work with as Phillips went for the change. 5-on-5 still here as Kirkby quickly shoots and scores. Quick move for Tyler Kirkby. Just stutter steps to the near side and is able to whip that one around the defender and cut the lead to 1. That one just blasting by Humphrey as Kirkby not a whole lot of space to work with, but he went for a dance and got that one into the back of the net. Shot of Lucas Nielsen there, having a nice drink. They were working hard, setting screens up in the middle on the far side, but then Kirkby out of time, out of decisions, but made the right one as he cut to the inside with a nice, quick, powerful move. And we're 2-1. Blackfish able to pick this one up. They'll get it back to Nick Scott at the center. 7:02 left in this one as McIntyre feeds it through. Symes going to set up on the right side, or otherwise he'll go for a circle to around to the back. He will. Comes out the near side, curling out of the screen as McIntyre's shot was stopped. Ryan Jones picking up the loose ball. Over to McIntyre. Now to Symes. Has the man inside, curling, gets it back over. Jones lets a blast go, and a stick save for Jackman. Lee Jackman watched the long ball coming. So he'll come to the near side. Squarick, Sauchi, Kellner, Abrams, and Gurney defending right now. Next stoppage will be the officials' timeout. Claridge setting a back screen, slipping into the front. He's all alone there as Squarick goes back to defend. Kirkby hits Ewan, now to Claridge. Gets the screen, cuts inside. Claridge goes airborne, and Humphrey turns him away. Going through the crease. Thought he might have been able to land on the other side. And that'll take us to our officials' timeout with 6:09 left to go. A quick start in this one for sure. Yes, having a look, Keegan Bell, 33 goals on the season to go with 25 assists for 58 points. So he's at a 5.3 points per game average. Tyler Kirkby with 5.7. Marcus Claridge having only been in 5 games this season. So 35 points in the 5 games. This will be number 6. So a 7-point-a-game average for Claridge in the games that he's played for the Seaspray. That is an offensive weapon that they have on display there for the Seaspray. And then Brandon Humphrey, his jersey altered a little bit with the tape to have the H there. Started the season with the Grizzlies after a successful opening season campaign with the Grizz in season 1. Grizzlies making a whole bunch of trades, sending Jacob Dowell to the Shooting Eagles, sending Drew Kask over to the Blackfish, acquiring Drew Kask and sending Humphrey over to the Blackfish, and then the other trade was sending Harrison Smith to the Seaspray. As they've retooled and figured everything out here. Humphrey, one of the tops in the league as far as save percentage and goals against average in the early on. As coming out of the officials' timeout, we're 2-1 here. Blackfish will get an opening offensive possession. Jones, he'll curl, gets the double screen on the far side, finds McIntyre cutting into the middle. Can he get the shot around the defender? No, be forced to the outside. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Ethan Umlaut and Jones trade places. Jones, one of the alternate captains for the Blackfish, curling. Getting back up top, Symes throws that one over. Gillis lets a blast go. Actually, it was Ryan Jensen. Jensen, bit of an awkward collision there. Almost got his leg taken out from under him. He's comes up a little bit lame. He'll go off in the change, though, under his own power. A couple of players came together and just almost landed on his leg with the screenplay there. Near side, Kirkby looking to get this one back as he'll play it off the wall to himself. Lucas Nielsen was looking for it, and Humphrey will scoop that one up. Pass up to Luttweiler as he'll cross the middle with 5:13 left to go. Luttweiler, he'll head off the change. Is Sauchi going to stay with this offensive move? Fakes, takes, score it! What a move in tight as Ethan Umlaut fakes the behind the back, pulls it back to the forehand, and it'll be 3-1 for the Fish. What an effort there for Ethan Umlaut. Not a whole lot of real estate to work with in front of the net. But Sauchi will find him from the left wing. The pass inside, fakes the behind the back, and then just whips that one in off of the near side post. Blackfish have been finding their offensive stroke here early on in this one. As Gurney instantly drops the stick. He's hurt after that play there. As Humphrey comes out of the net to cover that one up, and Gurney instantly on the bench and in a world of hurt right now, being tended to by the trainer. The slash at the stick there, tried to check the stick. I think it got the hand instead of the handle of the stick, as he instantly, holding his hand, dropped the stick, and he went off on the change. Near side, Ewan lets the blast go. Stays in initially. Bounced off of the back glass as Ray taken into the wall by Kellner. Flips that one out of the stick as they'll come this way, back over. Ray waits, he'll shoot high. Humphrey had the shoulders down, but that one goes over top of the net. Loose ball goes to Conrad Squarick. Anthony Buono down the near side wing. Gurney still in a lot of pain over on the bench as the training staff tending to him there. McIntyre, left wing side now in the offensive territory. 16 on the shot clock as he'll back in on the smaller defender here, spinning around. Can't get access right away. Nice scoop pass inside. Henning rings it off of the post. 4:08. Chopping at that one is Jones, taken down to the far wing. Gets back up to a vertical base as the shot clock was reset there. Smith will bounce this one ahead to Brendan Szabo. As out defensively, he'll be Graydon Sauchi, Ryan Jensen, Brendan Lutweiler, Reese Barnes, and then Trent Kellner on the far side. Here's the trailer, and James Ray thought about the big shot, pulls it over to his offhand, one hand of the stick. Scoop pass over to Kirkby, pulls it up to the point, back inside. Quick stick turned aside as Ray diving to keep that one alive. Seaspray will get another possession here. Flip it across. Here's Gabriel walking in, shoots around the defender, and that one goes wide. James Ray, another loose ball pickup here, but no contact with the goalie, so they only got 18 on the clock now. Hurd whips it across. Kirkby has Nielsen in the two-man game. Back up to the center. Kirkby holds, gets around, takes a shot, finds a lane, and scores! Tyler Kirkby, his second of the contest, as he finds a lane to the net. That one had eyes. Patience paying off as he'll cut the lead to one once again. Tyler Kirkby keeping his team in it offensively right now. A well-deserved drink from the Gatorade bottle there as he waits, and finally is able to get that one around the screen. Ryan Hurd mixing things up on the near side to help open up that one for him. Off of the face-off draw, Squarick unable to pick that one up initially. He'll get it the second time and whip it across the zone to Lutweiler. 3 minutes left to go. Lutweiler charging in, cuts to the right side, throws it in front, diving and scoring! Blackfish answer right back. Anthony Buono diving across the crease. The Blackfish, I've said it before, I'll say it again, their transition game has been lethal all season long, and it continues here. 4-2 for the Fish, as Buono gets that pass in transition. As Lutweiler cutting across, hitting him there, he'll dive through. That one off at the far post and in. Loose ball picked up by Squarick once again. As they'll head forward on this one, Barnes through the middle. He'll pull it back out with Gordy Phillips watching him. Jones flips it in and heads towards the middle. Ethan Mlott brings it through, give and go with Jones. That one blocked off of the back of Harrison Smith. 10 seconds of the shot clock. In front, waits, digs, and what a save there by Jackman. 2:23. As Jackman pulling one out of the Rabbits' hat there. Claridge on the near side, gives it back to Ray. Over to Kirkby on the far side, give it over to Claridge. Has a bit of room, you don't want to give it to him there as he tries to go up over the shoulder. That one hits the chest of Humphrey. Kellner fishing that one free away from Tyler Ewan. And here they come once again, Jensen and Buono. Jensen, he'll take one off of the shoulders of Jackman. That one reaches for the Stars, but Eli Batt will get to it first. Eli Batt coming up the near side will find Claridge with 1:45 left to go in the first. Seaspray trying to draw within one once again. They've done it twice. Can they do it a third time here? Kirkby, 2 goals in this one already. Squarick setting a screen on him, forcing him to the outside, whip it over to Claridge. Claridge gets to his favorite spot, cuts towards the net, onto the forehand. Sauchi forced him to the near side corner, loads, fires the pass across. Squarick tried to jump up for it, and the shot clock will expire. As play blown in here, as Rod Jensen had grabbed that one off the bench and thrown it back into play. So they call play down and then have the referee toss it back in. Near side, 25 on the clock. McIntyre takes the high to low shot, stick save for Jackman. Here we go in transition. There's Harrison Smith getting another bomb pass from Jackman. Cuts to the inside. What a save there by Humphrey. Ellis with a chance off of the rebound. And Humphrey shuts the door. As Henning getting into it with Zabo down at the other end. Referees blowing play dead as a result of the altercation there. I think they're both going to go. As Laszlo and Zabo didn't quite see what happened to the two of them over there, was watching Ellis and Humphrey on the near side. They got into it. Looks like it's going to be coincidentals for the two of them over on the far side. The officials having a chat. Nick Scott will come over and inquire with the referee. Under a minute to go, 57.7 in the first quarter. So Nick Scott and Gordy Phillips are having words. Again, Braden Wilkins, Tim Carlton, and Cam Como, the officials in tonight's game. So it's a 5-minute major for Zabo and a 2-minute minor for Henning. Face mask to Zabo, is that correct? Gotcha. So a 5-minute major for the face mask play on Zabo. Five minutes for face masking assessed to Zabo, and then 2 minutes for roughing assessed to Henning. So 4-2 the score. So 4-on-4 lacrosse here as the penalties don't offset. Nice pass in front to Ray, and Humphrey gets the pass off of the shoulder in front. Loose ball still here. As a timeout called by the Seaspray. They'll have a fresh shot clock to play with, 23.7. Fresh shot clock to play with, so it'll be turned off. 23.7 seconds left on the game clock as the Seaspray call time. Again, penalties offsetting, or rather they're not offsetting. Happen at the same time, but one's a major, one's a minor, so we do play 4-on-4. The major assessed to Brendan Zabo, so once the minor to Henning expires, there will still be about 3 minutes of major penalty time that the Seaspray will have to kill off. And right now, Blackfish salivating at the thought of that 3-minute major that's going to continue once Henning comes out of the box. Altercation on the far side. As those penalties will carry over into the second quarter. We got 23.7 left to go here in the first. It'll be Sauchi, Scott, Jensen, as well as Kellner, Marcus Clarich, James Ray, Keegan Bell, Steve Ewan, or Tyler Ewan, I should say, and Tyler Kirkby. As they'll pull the goalie, it's 5-on-4 here. 20 on the clock, 5-on-4. Kirkby just going to wait the timeout at the center. Clarich near side, Bell far side, Ray right in the middle. Box defense as Ewan goes back and forth with Kirkby. Are they going to try the signature play? Spins around to the outside. Kirkby scoop past to Bell. Can't get that one away as Jensen lets that one go the length of the floor. Time will run out. And at the end of the first 15-minute frame, Blackfish are up 4-2. So a minute 3 left to go of 4-on-4 lacrosse as Henning and Zabo will remain in the box. But this one already been out to a furious, frantic pace. But the Blackfish doing all this tonight, short-handed some bodies as well, too. They're down Steve McKinley, Trey Mason, Connor Watson, Aiden Murphy, Nick Jensen, Jordan Roberts, and Reese London. So lots of key pieces out of the lineup this evening. I also heard a rumor that Connor Watson not here this evening because he'd been signed by an NLL team after an impressive start to the season that he'd been playing with the Blackfish. Congratulations to him if the rumors are true. And on the side of the Seaspray, no Joey DeBon, no Tommy Robertson, Vinny Ritchie, Austin Robinson, or Ben Spare. Jackman versus Humphrey in the crease as these sides have a minute and 8 seconds left to lay out the new war plans. Training staff still tending to Justin Gurney on the near side. As you're trying to see if it was, looks like they're fiddling with his shoulder as well too, his left arm. Training staff working him just to the right side of the Blackfish bench, as you see there on the camera. Looks like shoulder issues were the name of the game. He had gone out after taking a hit partway through the first. Instantly was holding his hand and his shoulder. Possible that the shoulder came out with the contact on the near side. Either that or just a reoccurring injury. We'll have to see if we can get an update on him as the night goes along. 15 seconds left to go. Minute 3 on 4-on-4. Thank you very much for joining us this evening so far on TFSE TV, the official home of the Arena Lacrosse League West Division here at the LEC Fieldhouse. Ian Wilson with the call. On behalf of our fantastic broadcast crew here at the LEC, Carson on the replays, Fred Rannard on the PA, and then Leo and Jordan working the cameras this evening. 15 more minutes up on the clock. Goaltenders change ends. And we shall see who can come away with the first strike here. So they're going to send another Blackfish into the box. So Ryan Jensen going over and having a seat in the box. I'm not sure. So Laszlo Henning still seated in the box. Jensen has come over to join him. I have a feeling that when the penalty is over, that Jensen's going to be the one to come out of the box. It appears there was an extra misconduct of some sort affixed to Henning when he went into the box, because he's not going to come out right away. Or the fact that they were coincidental when they both went in means that he might have to wait to come out until Szabo's out as well too. But 4-on-4 lacrosse to play here. Lots more room out on the floor. Gillis will start with it from the near side. Harrison Smith defending on him. Gillis, Ethan Umlaut setting screens. They'll go to McIntyre on the far side. That one blocked partway through by the defensive stick. Near side, loose ball fought for, poked out. Off the tippy top of the glasses. Here goes Harrison Smith. Former Grizzly. He'll head in down the near side. He has a lane. He'll take it for the top corner, and that one goes off the bar. Harrison Smith just about picked the opposite corner. They let him go in all alone. Sauchi back over to Ethan Umlaut. Can he get the shot on goal? He will. Picks up his own loose ball. Scoop pass across. Picked off by Bat, and able to scoop that one back out towards center before he steps back into the crease for the backing in call. As the change completes, out of the box, and 5-on-4 now. So I was indeed correct that Jensen came out of the box. Laszlo Henning still sitting and waiting. So Gillis and Jones, the near side, 12 on the shot clock. Far side, Symes, that one blocked partway through. Jackman scoops it up and looks to get it out to Eli Bat. Buono showing stick there as Bat gets this one. He'll pull it out to the left wing side. Now cutting back towards the middle. 20 seconds on the shot clock for the Seaspray to kill off here. As Eli Bat still cradling and holding, he'll get to the Claridge. Claridge, a crafty offensive player in his own right. Tyler Ewan coming out to join him there. Claridge going to take the shot, and that one goes off of Humphrey, and Gabriel able to come away with the loose ball there. Pardon me, it's Gordy Phillips. Hard to see the numbers sometimes from the far angle. As looks like Justin Gurney going to be done for the evening as we see him heading in beside, well, he tried to originally, was going to come in between the end boards and the wall to come back towards the locker room area. He'll take a seat over there on the far side for the moment. As the pass, missing Jones, as he'll jump and keep that one onside. Ethan Umlaut trying to scoop up this one with 5 seconds left. There's McIntyre, tries the one hopper, and then Jackman, a little bit stunned off of that one. Tried to knock it down, was unable to quickly hold it in the equipment. Head went back, thought it might have gone through him. As Ethan Umlaut waiting out in the offensive territory. Nobody going out to guard him yet, as Ray's going to head back onto the bench, and Keegan Bell will come out to keep him honest. Bell checking on Jackman. Claridge lets one go far to the outside post, as they'll get the trade. 1:05 left to go in the major to Brendan Szabo for face masking, as McIntyre and company out for some more power play time here. They could score twice on the major. Jones, behind the back scoop pass, gets it back from Gillis. Over to Symes, back up top now. Jones in, takes off of the shoulder of Jackman. They'll get a fresh shot clock there. Symes and McIntyre, the righties right now, as they don't have the services of Henning as he's in the box. Jones looks low, flips the behind the back pass. Nice smooth move there over to Gillis. Has a lane, takes, just wide of the far post. That one got through Jackman, but it curved the other way, rolling just wide of the post. Keegan Bell pulls this one out. 30 seconds left on the shot clock here, or the penalty, I should say. About 25 on the shot clock, 11:22 on the game clock. Ray flips it over to Keegan Bell. Pulls this one back out, so they'll have Ethan Umlaut back in the offensive territory. Gordy Phillips is watching him. Now he'll head off on the change. So about 2 seconds separating the penalty clock and the shot clock. Quick one by Ewan. Swallowed up by Humphrey. As in 5 seconds, Szabo will be joining us. So Szabo out of the box. Laszlo Henning still sitting and waiting right now. Jensen pulls it back out to the center point, flips it into Gillis on the near side wing. Back across, McIntyre cutting inside on Daryl Hunter. That one pops out of the stick. Posting up right in front with Pattison in behind him. That one knocked aside by Stroop. Gillis down, chopped out of his stick as Szabo picks up the loose ball. That one thrown ahead. Connor Stroop with it now. Gives it over. Hunter whips it across. There's Tyler Kirkby. 18 in the shot clock. Kirkby stalking into the near wing. Curls back to the middle. Whips it across. There's Tyler Ewan. Flip pass looking for Ray. He was handled there. Taken to the boards by Conrad Squarick. Big play there. As Squarick pushed off it by Nielsen. Tries to chop that one through. 3 seconds to go. As Conrad Squarick just tries to shield away from the ball there. As this one going to be a Blackfish ball, waiting for the referee to blow it in just in case Ray could have scooped it up. As Ethan Umlaut looks ahead to Jones. Jones, guarded by McKeegan, forced to the outside. Jones spins, cutting inside, takes the low shot. He'll head across, and I believe we're going to get a penalty for goaltender interference here. Indeed we will. Ryan Jones took the extra step across the crease, made contact with the chest of Jackman right back against the posts. Laszlo Henning out of the box, but Jones will replace him. Under 10 to go, 4-2 the score. Nobody been able to ripple the twine yet here in quarter number 2. So in the box, Jones for a couple of minutes. Power play here for the Seaspray. Ray to Bell, and Kirkby will start down to the low left goal line side. Flips that one in behind. Fooled everybody, including Keegan Bell. 20 on the shot clock. Ray's going to quarterback. Bell thinks about it, whips it across. Claridge, that's a dangerous quick stick on the far side if they can get it to him. Keegan Bell, behind the back pass to Ray, has a lane, flips it over. Ewan lets it go, misses just wide. Can't jump up and get his own loose ball off the back wall. Ray keeps that one in. But the shot clock will expire. Diving play to keep that one alive. He'll head back and stay out on defense. Szabo defending alongside Hunter and company. Ishikawa and Szabo up, watching Nick Scott right now. Gillis calling for it. Ethan Umlaut gets it first. Now they throw it into Gillis. He misses that one just up high. Jackman out of the crease. Flips this one up to Szabo. 1:06 left to go on Ryan Jones' penalty. Ethan Umlaut tried to get that one quick as he was running over on the change. Eli Batt leaves it for James Ray. Ray's been out for this entire possession so far. They try the trick ball play. Ray gives it over to Ewan into Claridge. Back up to Ewan, now at the center. Ray behind the back, flip pass. Bell trying to get that one to go. Blocked by the defense. And Humphrey gets it in the stick, throws it out to Luttweiler. Has a man down the near side wing in Abrams. Luttweiler swims through. Has a lane. Hit by Hurd in front. What a goal for Luttweiler! Brandon Luttweiler says, I'll do it myself. Short-handed goal as he swims over on the far side. Gets in front, couple of fancy steps at the top of the crease, and is able to pull that one back cross-body to the far side. First, the swim move there, as we see on the replay. Spins off of Aiden Ellis, gets in front, puts that one up top. Almost too many men. They wanted the official to drop the ball there to stop the face-off, as the Blackfish would have been caught red-handed there. Eli Batt, the roller, over to Harrison Smith. Tries the misdirection. Short-handed goal for Luttweiler. Has the Blackfish up by 3. Waits, Ewan up top to Ray as he gets the screen, tries to bring it back to the far post. Humphrey got a piece of it and got enough of it in that regard. Buono, that one's in behind him, as he'll scoop it up now and sling it across. Jones is back on the floor in 5 seconds. They know he's coming, so Sauchi will hold it out and wait. As there they go, 5 aside. Jones right out of the box, fresh legs. Jones curls to the far side. He'll head around in behind, pushed into the back wall, still holds. Jones looking into the middle, hits Brian Gillis. 1 second on the shot clock. Oh, and that one released just after the shot clock went. But that one, eluding Lee Jackman. It did go into the back of the net, but the shot clock had expired. Gillis, what a last-second buzzer beater that would have been. Next stoppage will be the officials' timeout. Nice pick play for Ray, scores! Pick and roll, and James Ray cuts the lead to 2. Kirkby and Ray playing the two-man game to perfection. Ray able to slip towards the goal, pulls that one to the far post, gets it past Brandon Humphrey. Kirkby just drawing the defenders out, and then Ray picks the top right corner. 7:20 left to go. If we get a procedure call, we'll go to the officials' timeout. This one stays alive. There's Harrison Smith off of the draw. Barnes defending on him. Gets that one over. Looks like Gabriel's going to stay out for the offensive possession perhaps here. He will. Klarich cutting in, goes to the shooter spot, tries to pull that one out. Bounces off a defender, and Squarick pulls it forward. That one knocked out of his stick, but he'll still keep it here. Here comes Conrad Squarick. Gonna pull it to the outside. Scoop pass for the trailer. There's Luttweiler. Feeds it over. In the middle. Shoulder save for Jackman. Nick Scott was the one that came over on that play. Heading out there as well. One hopper pass, has the man on. Ryan Jones has 2 men on him there. Just stutters Eli Batt for a second there. Goes over to McIntyre. Now on the far side, Symes into the middle. There's Henning in and out of the stick as Ishikawa. That one knocked loose. McIntyre trying to kick it free. Gets it to Gillis. In behind the goal. Fresh shot clock to work with here as the loose ball was fought for. Reset of the clock has the Blackfish with a new 30. 22 left on it right now. Ethan Umlaut getting some room for Gillis. Tries the one hopper as Jackman will have that one bounce off of him. And this one gonna go to our officials' timeout as Jackman sent that one out of play. What an effort so far between these two sides. An exciting one, that's for sure, sitting at 5-3 right now. Shots on goal so far, 25 for the Blackfish and 22 for the Seaspray. Fish with 9 in the quarter. And Seaspray with 5. Seaspray had 17 in the first. Blackfish had 16. Goal scoring summary so far. 2 for the Blackfish back in the first. Jensen and Symes opening things up. Then Tyler Kirkby answering back with the first 2 for the Seaspray. Umlaut, Buono, and Luttweiler. Luttweiler's coming short-handed. That was the opening goal here in the second. James Ray answering back to make it 5-3. Connor Stroop, the captain, looking on from the bench there. Connor Stroop been the captain since the first season, so it's his second season as the head figure, wearing the C on his chest. Gillis will start with it in the near side corner. Passed in by the official, and here we go with a fresh 30 to work with. Round to the far side, Umlaut gets it back over. Jones popping out from the screen to the inside, working against McKeegan. Ishikawa out to guard on McIntyre. They got all the way to the far side. Ethan Umlaut, what a save by Jackman. Sliding across as Ethan Umlaut got it back in the middle. There's McKeegan in all alone in transition. Shoots, Humphrey turns him aside. Nathan McKeegan, good transition play there. as the Seaspray haven't been afraid to throw the long ball today. Imlot, near side, throws it into Gillis. Ishikawa guarding him, spins to the inside, throws it across. Symes can't get it in the stick, but they'll keep it alive. Buono looking for Gillis, curling out of the middle. This one will be over and back, as everybody's going to go for a trade and a change at the bench. Trading out the offenseman for the defenseman. As Sauchi defending on the near side, as Kirkby picked that one up. Going to try and go around the screen of Keegan Bell. Whips it to the far side. Here's Ewan. Had 5 goals last game. Tries to get another one there and missed wide left. Kirkby gets a loose ball over the back wall. No reset, 16 on the clock. Kirkby in front. Keegan Bell scores! Another pick and roll, and this one's back within 1. The Tyler Kirkby pick and roll. People hear about it, people fear it. And you can see why there, as he finds another victim in the Blackfish defense. And Keegan Bell finishes that one off with a beauty goal there. Just the slip play as Abrams and Sauchi both come back to try and defend on Kirkby. And Humphrey tried to throw out the short side, couldn't get it there, as Bell used the length to bring it back to the near post. 5 minutes left in the second. Back within 1. Can the Blackfish stop the bleeding here and maybe get some more of their own back? Here comes Gabriel and company out the other way. Loose ball, fought for. Humphrey able to pick that one up. And Ellis came to an abrupt stop right in the crease, lest he run Humphrey over. Squarick burst of speed out to the near side. Crashes into the man there, as Ellis thought that one might have gone up high, did the coaching staff on the Blackfish side. Squarick, good job there, goes off in the change. Into the middle, there's Henning. One-hander goes off of Jackman, off of the post, and stays out. Henning tried the one-hander. The Seaspray almost letting another one slip by there. Season series 2-1 in favor of the Seaspray. Last one going 17-11 to the Fish. Nielsen gets it over to Claridge. Stutter steps, pops out of his stick as Barnes comes out and tries to scoop this one up. Now from his backside, picked up. Ewan throws it across to Ray. 7 on the shot clock. Ray cutting inside, backing in, tries the backhand shot, misses wide. That one will be scooped back into the territory. The Blackfish will get a fresh 30 here as the shot clock violation winds down. As Pattison getting into it on the near side. Referee watching them there, telling him to let it go. Symes looking for it. Has it on the far wing side. Right in on Pattison. Takes the slash. Goes to the inside. As Jones looking into the middle. Behind the back pass. Picked off by Bat. And he'll head out the other way. Evan Pattison's been a thorn in the side of every offensive player in this league, feels like the last little while. James Ray flips it over to Kirkby. He'll cradle and set up. Ray cutting to the middle. Knocked the man down was Squarick, recovering. Loose ball picked up after they tried the pass to Ray at the near post. Here come the Blackfish out the other way. Across the floor, in transition, fake the pass, takes the shot, 5-hole stop. Ludweiler tried to get the rebound, and the loose ball picked up by Jackman. Throws that one up to Ellis, has one man to beat. Ellis just gonna pull it down to the outside. Aggressive defense there as he'll chase him out. Lucas Nielsen, near side, flips that one back across to Keegan Bell. Nielsen setting back up the near side. Him and Bell set some screens. Curling into the middle, it's Keegan Bell showing pass. Nielsen popped out of his stick, spun inside, tried to get it low, and that one actually bounced off of Gabriel's leg. 2:42 left to go. Nick Scott out for an offensive show here, behind the back pass in front. Scott turned away by Jackman. Nice find to find the captain alone in front. 2:30 left to go. Kirkby having words with the official. Thought he was slashed on the last play down. As Ray cutting into the middle, Ewan showing on the right side. Cuts around, tries to pick and roll, but they stuck with him this time. Not gonna let Ray get time alone in front of the goal. Here they come in transition. Reese Barnes, mano-a-mano with Lee Jackman. Barnes turned aside. As that one, loose ball, given over to Harrison Smith. As he and Lutweiler came together, they'll throw this one up. Starting to become a track meet out here at the field house. Up and down the floor they go. Big plays going either way. The goaltender's coming up huge right now. Nielsen spins off of the play, looks for a lane. Crisscrosses with Keegan Bell, shoots low. Humphrey turns it away. As a big collision there, knocked the stick out of the hands, and the ball comes free. Nielsen, near wing. Looking up, back up top to Ray. Fresh shot clock to work with, 23 left. Lots of time here. They'll slow it down a little bit. Far side, Humphrey met him there. Throws it up through the middle. There's Ryan Jensen. Jensen gonna pull it back out. Roddy Jensen blowing the whistle on the far side. You can always tell when Roddy Jensen's about to make a play call. You hear the whistle come out of his mouth. Near side, last minute of play. Jones spinning, going inside, takes the shot low and cuts across. Just avoids the interference call there as he was pushed in. Here's Brendan Szabo. 25 on the shot clock, 50 on the game clock. Watching there. They'll throw it through. A couple of players coming together as Ryan Hurd and Graydon Sauchi looking to set screen. Sauchi having none of it. Ray lets the long ball go, and Humphrey met him there. They'll throw this one up and down. Here come the Blackfish out the other way. Luttweiler, can he try another individual effort there? Can't quite get it. 30 seconds left. One hopper. Blackfish looking for an offensive possession here. Can they get the reset and call a time? Symes feeds it over to McIntyre. Over to Umlaut. 10 on the shot clock. A couple of players came together and fell down in front. Ethan Umlaut's going to try the long ball. Can they pick this one up? Scooped up by Smith. And we're going to get a timeout called. No, actually, it was a delayed penalty. Didn't see the arm up of the official on the far side. We've actually got a delayed penalty called here against Evan Pattison. 2 minutes for cross-checking. So the Blackfish with a chance, 9.7 on the clock. They'll be 5 on 4. So Jones throws to the far side, 7 on the clock, gets it back, shoots low, scores! Delivery in 10 seconds or less or it's free. Ryan Jones ripples the twine with a long ball that gets through everybody. Power play goal, 4.4 left to go. 6-4 the score. Good second angle of the shot there as Ryan Jones found a lane from the center point. Let that one go. Just inside the near post. Smith throws it into Claridge, tries a quick one, misses wide, and we head into the half with a score of 6-4 for the Blackfish. As the players will head back across the floor to the locker room. Coaching staff with a chance to draw out the war lines for the second half action live from the Fieldhouse on TFSE TV. The weather outside is indeed frightful, but the lacrosse in here is so delightful. As it was snowing something fearsome when I came into the LEC Fieldhouse today. I'll have to see if it's still doing that when we leave later. So a chance to refresh and have a look at the first half scoring and shot summary. 14 for the Fish and 10 for the Seaspray in the second frame. So 30 shots for the Fish and 27 for the Spray overall. The rest of the second quarter scoring summary. So the Blackfish getting it done shorthanded and on the power play. 2 goals for the Fish in the second, both with the special teams. Brandon Luttweiler getting the shorty, and then Ryan Jones getting the power play marker with 5 seconds to go. James Ray and Keegan Bell with the 2 pick and roll goals in the second frame. As they'll keep their team within earshot, it's 6-4. Fairly low scoring affair so far, all things considered. Again, the Blackfish down some key bodies. No Nick Jensen, no Connor Watson. I had heard before the game that there's a possibility that Watson getting signed to an NLL team, which would explain his absence, and a congratulations to him in that regard. And that's what this is all about. The ALL, the official partner of the NLL, developing players with professional lacrosse aspirations. And what an exciting product that they're able to put out on the floor as they do it. It's some of the best young lacrosse players here in Western Canada. The Arena Lacrosse League been around for quite some time now out in the East in Ontario, but last year, well, back in 2021, I should say, in September, expanding out into the West Coast, and they've never looked back. All of these teams, the Seaspray, the Blackfish, the Grizzlies, the Shooting Eagles, have had some storied battles here at the Fieldhouse. I'm sure they're going to have some more as we stampede towards the end of the season. So after tonight's game, tomorrow night we'll see the Grizzlies and the Shooting Eagles renew rivalries once again. And then after that, we've got a whole bunch of time off. Next time that you'll see Arena Lacrosse League action after tomorrow night will be about 3 weeks away. Be March 15th and 16th for the final games of the regular season, as the Langley Event Center about to go through a makeover of sorts for the next few weeks. The high school basketball provincials will be hosted here. The junior tournament as well as the senior girls and boys tournaments, single A through quad A. I believe the only tournament that doesn't take place here is the single A girls tournament. They still host that one outside somewhere else. It's been in Duncan a couple of times and in a couple of other places up in the interior. We'll see after we saw that incredible individual shorthanded effort from Luttweiler. We'll have to see if that tournament will come into the fold here at the LEC as well. Games being played out here in the Fieldhouse, which is why the ALL is going on that break, as they take out the lacrosse floor and put in the basketball court that many, many teams will be playing on over the next 3 weeks. New champions to be declared, new memories to be made. Very exciting stuff to see. So having a look at the leaders coming into this game. Ryan Jones and Keegan Bell duking it out atop the league right now. Mark Yingling also in that conversation from the Shooting Eagles. Keegan Bell with 58 points so far. Ryan Jones with 56. Having a look at this game, though. Ryan Jones with a goal and an assist. Keegan Bell with a goal. Trying to see if he got any assists on the earlier markers. He did not. So Bell with 1 point and Jones with 2. So now Keegan Bell will be at 59 points. Ryan Jones will be at 58. So he'll be tied with Mark Yingling and one back of Keegan Bell for the league lead right now. Ryan Jones, a member of the Maple Ridge Burrards in the WLA. Keegan Bell, 34 goals now on the season, with Spencer Bromley hot on his heels with 31. Ryan Jones still the Apple Man of the ALL. 44 of them on the season so far, assists that is. As Mark Yingling, the next closest, with 34 to his name. 15 minutes on the clock. 30 left overall in the game, potentially more, depending on what these sides have in store for us. Players will work their way into the middle. A tough battle for the face-off between Phillips and Barnes. Luttweiler trying to dig for this loose ball as it'll come free. Harrison Smith looking for it as well. There's Barnes. Harrison Smith taking him into the wall. As this one, he'll be tripped up. Delayed penalty coming here. There's Ellis, has him on a cross, takes it himself, and Humphrey turns it away. Gordy Phillips tries to scoop this one into the middle as Luttweiler will pick up the loose ball. It's going to be a tripping call. And it looks like it is going to go against Brandon Luttweiler. Luttweiler had the shorthanded goal earlier. Now he will head into the box, and we'll see if his team can follow in his footsteps and get another one here. Less than 30 seconds in. And the Seaspray have a power play here. They'll send out Keegan Bell, Tyler Ewan, Marcus Clarich, James Ray, and Tyler Kirkby. Sauchi, Jensen, Scott, as well as Kellner to defend. Far side, Ray pulls it back out to the middle. Keegan Bell loading, firing off the shoulder of Brandon Humphrey. Loose ball to Clarich, whips it across. Kirkby receives it, brings it back out, trades places with James Ray. He'll set up by the back gate in the far side. Bell over to Ray. fakes the back gate, quick stick, pulls it back out to Keegan Belt to center. Quick pass, gets it right back at the center, takes the heavy shot. That one almost staggered Humphrey a little bit as Claridge will have it in behind. Watching, flips it back out to Kirkby, showing for the pass in the middle. Ray gets it, takes it quickly as Humphrey able to knock that one loose. Jensen picks up the loose ball, flips it into the middle to Kellner. He'll relay up to Sauchi. Sauchi shorthanded down the near side wing. Guarded there by Eli Batt. McIntyre crossing through as well. Brian Gillis popping it out. Symes cutting right up through the middle. Sauchi will head off on the change as Jones will head up to be the last man. They got 10 seconds on the shot clock. Jones cutting right down Main Street. Gillis still holds. Fires for McIntyre. In and out of the stick. Symes now with 4 seconds left to go. Takes the shot. Rolls off the pads. The loose ball going to be picked up almost by Ryan Jones as the Blackfish just about had the opportunity for another penalty kill offensive possession there. Claridge. He'll send it down the near wing side as he'll pull it back around to Ewan. Now Kyler Kirkby behind the back pass. Ray fakes, takes, try to get him to bite, couldn't get him to go there. Popped it in and out of the stick. Can Buono chop it free? Kellner stolen away from him. In front, Keegan Bell diving, and Humphrey meets him there. Rebound turned aside by Brandon Humphrey. Tyler Ewan fighting for the loose ball here. Picked up by Kirkby. He'll get it back to the center to James Ray. Humphrey thought there might have been a crease violation. Talking it up here. Kirkby gives it over. Ewan lets it go wide of the near side post. Humphrey back to try and calm that one down. Walking through the crease as the Blackfish have a man forward. They'll throw the strike the length of the floor. That one going too far. Stroop back to get this one as Buono couldn't find the man. Scott and Buono to defend right now. Out to join them is Connor Abrams. Conrad Squarick, the last defender out there. Back five aside. As back onto the floor was Brandon Lutweiler. Penalty expired. Keegan Bell cutting through the middle, opening things up for Ray. Throws it across. Nice play to Ewan. Cutting inside. Just holding the post was Humphrey. Easily turns that one aside. As they'll throw that one ahead to Sauchi. Sauchi has Buono with him. He'll head to the outside. Partial screen play set. Laszlo Henning gets it to Buono. He'll stay out for an offensive play here. Far side. Looking to pull this one through. Hits the trailer in McIntyre. Pulls it through. Jackman turns it aside. Rebound. Goes wide as they tried to scoop the loose ball in. 11:36 left to go. 6-4 the score. Harrison Smith starts out with it. Reese Barnes pushes him back. Takes the pass. Still has it there. Now rolls it free. Claridge near side wing. Hurd sets him a screen. Claridge likes that jump and shot from the near side wing. Can't get it there. Lucas Nielsen in on Jensen. Lowell sending the screen as well. Blocked off the back of Barnes. In front. Humphrey, where is it? It's below him as Kirkby all alone in front just came away with that loose ball and tried the quick shot. 11:05. Symes in the middle. Quick shot. And that one held on to by Jackman. As that one actually, no, it wasn't held on to. That one bouncing out of play. That one went out so quick, didn't even see it. But rattles around, came back in, and the Blackfish have an opportunity here. Stalking in, a couple of players come together. That was Zabo. Zabo was taken down, delayed penalty called here. And it's going to go against Laszlo Henning. Going to be a cross check. 2 minutes. Henning and Zabo came together earlier in the game. Henning will get the cross check there. Another power play for the Seaspray. Scott, Jensen, Sauchi, and Kellner to defend. Keegan Bell going to set up on the far side with Kirkby. Ewan to the near side gate. Claridge in the shooter spot. Ray to quarterback, sets the screen, opens it up for Bell. Claridge gets it back, waits in front. Ewan, 5-hole, steps inside. Tyler Ewan waited one step too long and put the toes inside the crease. Would have been a power play goal there. Referee in good position. Right behind him on the near side. Ethan Umlaut, one-handed flip out to Gillis as they got 1:30 to kill off of the penalty yet here. Scott heads across on the change as Jones steps back out. Ethan Umlaut knocked down on the screenplay. Back to him, 6 on the shot clock. Wild shot goes over top of the net and Jackman had to duck lest it go off his back. Harrison Smith now at the center, leaves it for Kirkby. They'll flip it over to Claridge. Quick play there, they're watching, they know Claridge has got it now. Here's the trailer in Ray. Over to Keegan Bell. Jensen showing stick on the far side. Claridge has a lane. They're going to let him take it. He will. Misses wide right. Keegan Bell tried to pick the loose ball there. He'll get it. No contact, so 7 seconds on the shot clock. Fakes the pass, goes across. Humphrey met him there. Claridge faked the shot, turned it into a pass, and then Kirkby tried the quick stick, but Humphrey saw it go, and he'll slide across. McIntyre, high stepping with this one at the high zone. Whips it over, still 6-4 the score right now. 35 seconds left to kill off of the penalty right now to Laszlo Henning. Near side, Blackfish, Symes. Give and go with McIntyre right through the middle. McIntyre in on goal. Good defensive stick check by Hunter. Part of me know it was Eli Batt. Good recovery there as that one sent over top of the goal by McIntyre. Claridge rolls that one out to Ewan. Comes to the near side gate as he and Ewan will trade places. Ewan gets the screen from Ray. Pulls it back to the near side, can't get out of the stick, goes to Bell, tries the elevator, hits the bottom floor and turned aside. Here's James Ray, over to Claridge, quick stick, missed the far post. Back 5 aside as Barnes joining the fray. Ray, behind the back pass to the far corner for Kirkby. Keegan Bell will be going through the crease if the pass gets to him. Ray tries it in tight and scores. James Ray brings it back within 1. Just inside the shooter spot in the far wing as he and Kirkby, after they score the goal, they're having words about how they could have made the play even better. That's good teamwork right there between Ray and Kirkby. As they get it to go, but still unsatisfied. They want more, down by 1 here at the Fieldhouse. James Ray getting that one just inside the near post. Referee in good position. 8:32 left to go. Harrison Smith colliding and clashing there to come away with the loose ball. Stripped away from him as the Seaspray bumped ahead against the wall. Sauchi able to pick this one up. Shot clock put into play here. 2-on-1 for the Blackfish. Coming down the other way. Takes the shot. Ethan Omlott stopped by Jackman. They'll come together. Out the other way now for Harrison Smith. 8:08 left to go. 1-goal game here. Smith feeds it to Bell. Over to Gabriel. Gabriel feeds it into the middle. Behind the back shot, Humphrey stuck with it. Lutweiler up through the middle. Fakes the pass, has numbers. In transition, that one blocked by Pattison. Gets right back to McIntyre. Loads, cradles. Takes a couple of steps out to the left wing point. Kellner out to set some screens and cause chaos here in the middle. Setting another one, getting a shot, Gillis. That one blocked partway through, but still made it through to Jackman. Here's the outlet pass. Brendan Szabo can't handle it cleanly. McIntyre back in defense. He'll head off on the change. Over to Claridge, inside, high step move, turned aside by Humphrey. Rebound over top of the net by Szabo. Claridge tried that one for the near side, was able to high step in the middle, and the rebound, Szabo that close to a tie game. In through the middle, Bono showing stick. They look him off. They go to Ryan Jones at the right point. Screened by Omlott. Jones curling to the middle. Illegal pick, play called there, as that'll take us to our officials. Timeout with 7:04 left to go. This one is a good one, folks. 6-5 your score halfway through the third. The energy and the pace picking up at a rapid pace right here. We'll refresh the box score. Shots so far, 13 for the Seaspray and 4 for the Blackfish so far here in the third. The Seaspray making a voracious comeback effort here right now. But the man standing in their way is Brandon Humphrey. 35 saves on 40 shots right now. The Blackfish with 34 shots of their own, so 6 saves for Lee Jackman, as they're going to try and see if they can solve them a couple more times in this one. Every game this season except for the last one, so the first 2 1-goal thrillers between these two sides, and then a 17-11 final score for the Blackfish the last time out between the two sides. Referees having a chat with the captains over at center, Nick Scott and Connor Stroop. Having word with the official. Braden Wilkins, Tim Carlton, and Cam Como are 3 officials in this game. 6-5 the score coming out of the timeout. 7:04 left to go. James Ray will start out with this one at center. Bring it across the timeline. Ryan Hurd setting screens in the middle. Kirkby curling to the near side, hits Ewan, flips it across. Bell with a lane, stopped by Humphrey. Off Humphrey and out of play, so the Seaspray get another possession here. Ray fakes the pass into the middle as Ewan had a step on his man. Ray pulls it back to his offhand, tries the one-handed shot around the screen. Ewan in front, Bell scores! Tie game at 6. As the bell tolls once again. Keegan Bell is second of the contest as he's able to tie this one even at 6. Keegan Bell had the pick and roll goal earlier, and he'll get one right on the front porch here. This all started with the loose ball play. Smartly off of the back wall as Tyler Kirkby patiently gets it into Bell as he had inside position. And he's able to blast that one home to tie it at 6. Here's Graydon Sauchi right up Main Street. That one stripped away from him. Can Gillis get this one into his stick? He'll be sandwiched in the corner by Hunter and company. They work to try and get this one free. Harrison Smith and Daryl Hunter working on the Blackfish in the corner. Aiden Ellis trying to kick this one forward, gets a couple of kicks at it. Phillips scoops up the loose ball. Finally, the shot clock will start here. That's the Seaspray. They'll get the offensive bodies out onto the floor. 6:05 left to go. Jordan Gabriel come to the near side alongside Claridge. He'll start with it here. Pulls it out to Tyler Kirkby. Nielsen sets a screen, and Humphrey got a piece of that one to deflect it wide. Claridge gets the screen, curls back over towards the middle, takes the long ball, and Humphrey collapses on top of it. 5:47 left to go. Blackfish now haven't scored here in the third. They came into the half with this 6-4 score. Now it's 6-6. Henning setting screens in front, making contact with Zabo and Ishikawa. McIntyre feeds it over to Jones. Jones pulls it to the forehand, pass it across to McIntyre as a couple of players came together on the far side. It was Pattison getting into it. On the near side was Symes. They'll head off on the change. Abrams calling it out. Jensen's going to guard Keegan Bell. Squarek right into the middle. Lutweiler there as well. Trent Kellner, the last defensive man. Kirkby gets the screen from Bell. He'll pop out to the far side. There's Ewan. Ryan Hurd sending screens on Abrams in the middle. Tried to steal it. Here's Bell trying to scoop. Goes inside himself, and Humphrey's shoulder says no. Near side, Lutweiler trying to scoop this one forward. He'll pick this one up. Here goes Lutweiler. One man coming in to guard on him. Can Lutweiler do a move in the middle? He'll fall down and try and get the shot away as that one ends up in the defensive stick of the Seaspray. Lutweiler tried the stutter step move, ran out of gas and ran out of room there. Claridge. Near side wing. Flips that one over to Kirkby. Kirkby, Ray in the middle, in and out of the stick. Good pick there by Sauchi. Has Buono with him. 2-on-1 potentially. 3-on-2 now. Sauchi takes, and that one goes wide left. Near side, loose ball, fought for. A couple of players bumped together. Ethan Umlaut up there as well. What a pass ahead to Gordy Phillips. Can he finish it? Off the post. What a pass to Gordy Phillips. Just couldn't finish it. Made that sweet steal sing. Kellner pulls it over to McIntyre. Flips it across to the far wing side. Last man coming out to join will be Symes. Pulls it out. Ethan Umlaut, pick and roll play. Oh, just unable to handle the pass as Gillis tried to get that one to go there. Ethan Umlaut pressuring on the forecheck. This one will come back across the timeline for Aiden Ellis. Ellis has a man on the other side. Hits Nielsen. Just missed as they tried to get the man cutting through to the middle. There's Laszlo Henning. 3:30 left to go in the third. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Jones cutting through the middle. Pattison tagging him there. Right point to left side now. Righty shooter spot for Henning. Curls back into the middle. Gets it to Jones. Outside, back inside. McIntyre trying to back in. Hits Jones. Tries a long ball off the back toe. As Jackman knew it was going to the 5-hole. Turned in the outside leg, and that one going off his foot and out the other side. Ryan Jones trying to score one like he did on the power play earlier. As Ewan Gets that one over. Hurd to Kirkby. Nielsen setting screens in the middle. Ray crashing inside. Ewan now getting around the screen. Humphrey turns it aside. Rebound turned aside once again. Crunching in the corner. Players coming together. Ray there as well. Can they strip the ball away? Ludweiler. It's still in the stick of Anthony Buono. Everybody's tagged up. Buono still comes away with it, except we're going to get the 8-second back floor violation. Buono's earned the change there. He's going to head off, and he's going to be replaced by Sauchi. So Phillips defers for Claridge, and he'll head off on the change so that Kirkby can come back out. Bell and Ray, the two-man game. Scoop pass in and out as Scott tries to scoop this one away. A couple of players come together. Near side, Claridge steps to the inside, tries to drag it by. He'll crash to the near side wall as Kirkby with it now. 6 on the shot clock. Inside, Bell tries to go 5-hole stick save, and Humphrey collapses back on it. Sauchi, under 2 to go. Into the offensive floor now for the Blackfish. Both of these sides unrelenting right now. Who's gonna crack first? Far side, Fish set the screen, pull it back out. Here's McIntyre. Cuts back to the middle. Cradles, hits the wing. Gillis flips it to Jones. Jones lets it go. Jackman scoops it up. Can he get it out? No, that one deflected as it came out of his stick. Stroop now across the timeline. As they got it there, Ellis got it to Phillips. They'll bring the offense out. Barnes, Jensen, Abrams, Buono, and Squarick to defend for the Blackfish here. Nielsen on the far side. Here comes Kirkby. Jensen out, able to get around the screen. Play in front to Nielsen. Scores! Nielsen shoots through the 5-hole and gets the Seaspray a 7-6 lead. Nielsen with the patience on the far side in tight. Able to bring that one through to his forehand. What a shot as he gets it around Squarick, waits him out as he comes to a stop, and labels that one through the 5-hole. Roddy Jensen calling for the officials to drop the ball and get it going as they want to keep playing here. Scott runs into the man cutting through the middle as Phillips. Ball knocked loose. Stroop will get it now. This one pops it in out of the stick. Contact on the near side wall. Last minute to play here in the third. Seaspray with their first lead of this game. Bell feeds it into the middle to Stroop as they're trying to get the change figured out here. Claridge now. 42 seconds. Claridge scores! The left side dead eye makes it a 2-goal lead. What a shot from Claridge from range. Just finds the inside of the outside post. The southpaw sniper, Marcus Claridge, lets that one go just around the outside shoulder of the defender at distance. And he shows exactly why. So Smith brings that one back into the middle and puts it down. No delay of game there. 35 seconds left to go. In behind the goal now. Blackfish bring it out to the near side. They came into the quarter. Up 2. Now they're down 2. In and out of the stick as Smith tries to move it forward. Loose ball. Fought for. Picked up by the Spray. Under 20 to go. Here they come to the near side. Ellis brings it out. Phillips. Goaltender pulled right away. Jackman to the bench. 10 seconds. 6 on 5. Leaves it for Claridge. Claridge, far side. Kirkby around the screens. In front, they have Ray and Bell there. Picked off as Squarick will let that one go as time expires. And a 4-goal third quarter by the Seaspray has them up by 2. James Ray, Keegan Bell, Lucas Nielsen, and Marcus Claridge. The third started 6-4. It ended 8-6. The Seaspray trying to chase down the Shooting Eagles in the standings right now. If they get the win tonight, they'll improve to 8-5 and be on a 2-game win streak. Blackfish currently at 5-7. They're in third right now. What a third, as the pace picking up exponentially right now. It's the biggest scam in all of sports. You pay for your entire seat, you only use the edge of it. I anticipate more of the same as we've got 15 minutes left to decide who's going to be the victor here today. These two sides don't know what has happened between them this season that has caused them to have such exciting contests, but they have saved their best for when they square off against one another. 8-6 your score as Keegan Bell. 2 goals in this one, so he's got 35 on the season. Lucas Nielsen and Marcus Clarich chipping in offensively as well to break the deadlock at 6 and get us to where we are now. Again, tomorrow night's game, Grizzlies and Shooting Eagles, a battle of 1 versus 4. The Grizzlies trying to get back on track. Made some trades as of late. That man there, Brandon Humphrey, the goaltender, one of the big pieces of that is Drew Kask going back to the Grizzlies, and that's definitely one of the offensive weapons that the Blackfish could be using today. I mean, we look at some of the players that they're missing. No Nick Jensen, which he's the league leader in shorthanded goals and transition efforts. Connor Watson, he's had multiple 5-goal games this season as he's been potentially signed by an NLL franchise. The veteran Steve McKinley out of the lineup as well, too. So 3 big offensive weapons the Blackfish are without here today. However, their offense, it hasn't necessarily looked stagnant. They've had opportunities. Just Lee Jackman coming in clutch near down the stretch here. Goaltenders switch ends. Watch out for some more transition plays here in the 4th as the final 15 about to get underway. Reese Barnes wins the draw, and he'll take it to the far side. That's a tall task there as Gordy Phillips, an incredible face-off taker here in the ALL West. As that one flipped through. Jones to Gillis on the near side. Jones gets it in tight. They're looking for some cutters. Jones brings it back out. Popping out to the far side now. Symes curling off the screen. 5 left to go. Takes a couple of hacks. Gillis near side whips it over to McIntyre. Shot clock will expire. He'll drop that one down as the Seaspray survive the first possession. Harrison Smith across the timeline. Kirkby will end up with it at the left point. And saunter into the righty shooter spot, I should say, on the left wing. Curls back out to the middle, cradles, and he'll hit his man on the right wing side. Back to Kirkby, now to Bell. Ray in the middle, gets it back. Ewan let the blast go. Rebound in front, Humphrey able to control it there. Length of the floor, here's that transition game I was talking about! Blackfish back within 1. Laszlo Henning out of the offensive gate and straight to the back of the net. You gotta be careful. The Blackfish will bite you if they'll give you an opportunity to get out in transition. Laszlo Henning, what a pass, what a shot. Streaking across from the far side to the near side. Lee Jackman throwing the arm out, but got there just a second too late. Loose ball scooped up as Squarick and Zabo come together. Gordy Phillips stutter steps and gets into the middle. Good move there. Feeds it to the far wing. Here's Clarich. Most recent goal scorer for the Seaspray. He'll hit Ray. Kirkby setting a screen to allow Nielsen to pop out. There's Ray switching places. Nielsen into the middle, gave it wide. There's Ewan curling out. Pardon me, it was Gabriel. Kirkby tries to shot around the defense. That one blocked. Can Buono scoop this one up? No, he can't. There's Clarich, tries a quick one. That one goes off of the arm of Humphrey. In front for Clarich again, waits, shoots, scores! As that one, just glancing blow off of Humphrey, reset the shot clock, and Clarich was all alone in front of the goal. 9-7 your score, as Clarich will net his second of the contest. As the loose ball goes back to the Seaspray, and Humphrey just about able to get that one with a 5-hole shut. Goes off of the inside of the pad and into the back of the net. Procedure was called, Blackfish possession. Can they get another one here? Keep the offense rolling and tie things up. They got 2 goals to make up. Jones back out at the center. Loads up, spins to the near side, but he'll pull it back out on the forehand. Cutting through the middle was McIntyre. He'll head back to the other side and try again. Imlot looking in front. Quick stick for Jones, and Jackman just able to cover that one up. Eli Batt down the left wing side. Referees getting into position. 12:45 left to go. Give and go. Quick shot. Humphrey turns it away. Loose ball picked up. Can they get it to Luttweiler? No. Stick chopped out of the hands as the Seaspray will get this one again. As the Seaspray starting it with Kirkby. They had Luttweiler out and free, did the Blackfish before this one turned back the other way. Kirkby in front, tries to dump that one across. Keegan Bell coming through, has 2 goals in this one already. As that one going through the crease, I think was called. Blackfish going to take advantage here. Seaspray able to get some bodies out to defend first. Cross seam feed. Faked as Jensen holds. Now he'll throw a strike to the near side. That one blocked by McKeegan. Gillis comes away with it off the near wall. Gillis towards the center, feeds it over to Jones. Jones behind the back pass as Gillis shoots low. Lee Jackman able to close the legs and cold onto that one. 11:50 left to go. Zabo throws a strike to Claridge. That one deflected on goal. And Humphrey able to get it in and out of the stick. Pattison, 1 man back. And the Blackfish utilize the transition here. Here's the screenplay in front. Picked off by Hunter as they tried to find Barnes for the quick stick. There's Smith. Throws it ahead. Here's Eli Batt. Takes a shot and scores! Eli Batt. Newly minted A on his chest. And he'll get a transition goal to give him a 3-goal lead. 10-7 your score as the Seaspray. Anything you can do, I can do better. They give up a transition goal and they get one back. Smith hits Batt and Batt hits the back of the net. Thank you again to Carson in the back for all the wonderful replays that have been going on all evening long, and to Jordan and Leo for rocking the best angles on the cameras here tonight. Claridge slows things down on the far side. Blackfish now down by 3. Ray, near side wing, stalking in, backs in, gets it through to the middle. 3 players collapse on him there, still holds possession. 9 on the shot clock. Claridge with a lane. That one rippled the back wall and the back of the net. Wrong side of it, though, for it to be a goal. Here's Squarick. He'll look to feed that one through. Blackfish going to come down the near side wing. Into the middle, just missed Brian Gillis, who was coming right down Main Street. Here's the outlet pass. Can't get it into the stick of Harrison Smith as the Blackfish will come away with this one. 10:40 left to go. One-handed pass across to Nick Scott. Is he going to stay out for this play? He will not. He'll pass it over and head off on the change. Blackfish. Here comes the offense. Jones, near side wing, has Gillis looking to post up in the middle. Around to the far side for Chase McIntyre. Shoots around Eli Batt, and Ethan Imlot unable to knock that one down. McIntyre just missed the near side post as this one will come all the way down to Brandon Humphrey. He'll just let that one come to rest as a possession for the Seaspray about to come up here. Seaspray back in the offensive territory. Nielsen to cut towards the front as Kirkby tries to scoop pass, gets it free to Keegan Bell into the middle. Ewan in and out of the stick, and that one goes wide. Rattles around, goes out of play, so the Blackfish will get the possession here. They'll pick this one up. 10:03 left to go. Imlot guarded by McKeegan, Ishikawa, Stroop, Phillips, and Pattison to defend here. Imlot trying to get around McKeegan as Gillis set the screen. Back up top, McIntyre over to Symes. Symes cutting in, spins towards the middle, gets around McIntyre. Pattison defending there, tries to stay outside of the crease. Cross-checked into the wall, pushed against the wall as he still holds possession. 4 on the shot clock. Symes in front, takes a shot. That one deflected partway through as Symes and Pattison go into war on the far side. Good defensive pressure and good poise to hold it offensively there for Symes. There's Ray. Squarick defending on him. Staying low in the defensive stance, gets it back. Ray takes the quick shot for the top corner, can't get it to go there. Loose ball picked up. Gabriel gets it back out to Ray. Now to Kirkby. Has a screenplay set with Ray and Bell. Going to Claridge on the far side, but that one missed and rang off the back wall. Claridge, nice move, breaks the ankle, gets into the middle, takes the shot wide left. That one in and out of the stick as Abrams lost sight of it. Now he'll pick it up as the shot clock wound down. So he'll pick this one up. Abrams guarded by Claridge. He'll cross the middle and get this one in to McIntyre for safekeeping. Pardon me, it was Laszlo Henning. Jones, near side, gets a screen from Gillis, cutting up into the middle, feeds it over Gillis with a bit of a lane, back towards the center point. Back outside, screen play, McIntyre opens up a lane, bat with the block, as this one rolls free. 7 seconds left to go. Aiden Ellis jumping the gap. Gillis under siege there. 4 seconds now, scoops it to Ryan Jones, has a lane, takes the shot, held on to with the 5-hole of Lee Jackman. Daryl Hunter gets this one up to Harrison Smith after a good stop there by Lee Jackman. 8-18. As a screenplay with Ryan Hurd setting the far side. Tyler Kirkby looking for the lane, takes the elevator, and that one turns aside by Humphrey. Nielsen picks the loose ball, scoop feed. Keegan Bell in his favorite spot, takes a bump, gets it over. Ewan shoots low. That one knocked out in front, loose ball being fought for. Humphrey calling out orders, actually shoved his man into the Seaspray player. Big hit coming across the zone. Fresh full 30 as this one finally comes to rest for the Seaspray. 23 on the clock now. Kirkby taking his time, left wing side, guarded, cuts towards the middle. Do they try the pick and the slip? Kirkby, that one blocked off the back wall. Nielsen tried to sky up and grab it, couldn't do it there. Seaspray back in transition. Ryan Hurd's gonna head right back on defense. So does Kirkby. 7.5 left to go. Officials' timeout will be coming up soon. Symes in behind the goal. Jackman deep in the crease as Umlaut gets it in the near side. Kirkby defending there. Jones coming over for the screen that was called for by Umlaut. Into the middle. McIntyre unable to receive that one on the backhand. Symes can't get it either. They'll pass it back and forth. 5 of the shot clock. Jones loads, fires. Long ball held on to by Jackman. Touchdown pass coming here as Kirkby will hold on. Under 7 to go. Left wing side. Pick and roll play. Ray goes to the outside. Claridge has it into his stick. Throws it back to the center. Quick whipped over to Ray. Ray gets it to Claridge. Fake the pass. Now takes it over to Bell. In and out of his stick as Buono tried to pick it up. Got the loose ball the second attempt here, and he'll throw a strike up the middle to Squarek. McKeegan. Gordy Phillips. Harrison Smith. Eli Batt. As well as Aiden Ellis defending right here. Had to try and draw the ire of the defense on the far side as Gillis holds it here. Nice pay with Jones. Tried to get it through. Took the shot instead as Ethan Umlaut popped that one up. Took one hop. McIntyre gets the loose ball for a fresh 30. Gives it away as Harrison Smith will throw this one ahead for Aiden Ellis. Tricky move in tight for Ryan Jones. Is this one going to head down the other way for the Seaspray? Seaspray, give it over. James Ray stalking in, has Nielsen with him, takes the shot over top of traffic. Gordy Phillips was cutting through to the middle as well. A couple of players come together. Here's Graydon Sauchi out in transition, cutting inside, gonna take the shot and score! Me oh my, Graydon Sauchi. Transition effort, shields the man off, and shoots 5-hole and strikes pay dirt. 10-8 for the Seaspray. What an effort there for Graydon Sauchi. Picks this one up and does not even hesitate. Strikes through the 5-hole and heads off on the much-deserved change. Seaspray, Gordy Phillips will win the draw here, and the Spray will start out this one. Near side for Kirkby, 5.5 left to go. 2-goal game. Kirkby inside, tries the behind the back scoop pass, gets it to Bell. Shooter spot to shooter spot as Claridge takes the shot off the back wall. No reset as that one in front for Ray. Rebound, another one turned aside by Humphrey. James Ray able to scoop up his own loose ball though. So the Seaspray get another possession. Ray feeds it over as Kirkby has it now. Ray setting the fake screen, now gets the real one. Kirkby in tight. That one turned aside by Humphrey once again. Around to the near side, Bell has it in behind the goal. Luttweiler out to defend. They'll force it out to the righty shooter spot. Kirkby hits Claridge. Claridge throws it over to Ray. Can he try the behind the back play? Knocked loose as that one comes free. Can the Blackfish get another transition opportunity here? 2-on-1. Do they go with it? Fakes, waits. What a stop by Jackman. Kicks out the leg as he stopped Luttweiler. And then Luttweiler going through the crease. And that is finally going to be our officials' timeout. There's only 4.5 left to go. Solid 5+ minutes there almost of non-stop lacrosse. So the officials' timeout finally called here as they get the first stoppage that wasn't a goal or something or the other, because there are certain plays that they can't do the officials' timeout on. As the fourth quarter, 2 goals each side. The Blackfish made it 7-8 before Marcus Claridge and Eli Batt struck Pater to make it 10-7, and then Graydon Sauchi. The transition goal unassisted to bring it back within 2. No penalties thus far in the fourth. It's been good, clean, fast lacrosse. The LEC Fieldhouse, the home of the Arenalacrosseleague West. Fastest sport on 2 feet. Brandon Humphrey's been overworked and underpaid these last few minutes. Having a look at the shots on goal partway through the fourth. 9 for the Spray, 6 for the Fish. And in the third, 25 shots. In the third, as the Blackfish will send their last man over to guard. So they're going to start out with it out of the officials' timeout. James Ray will be in his own end. Graydon Sauchi out to defend, so he'll go over to Tyler Kirkby. Kirkby whips it over, screen play, cutting inside, steps across, Bell fakes, that one picked off. Here comes Sauchi once again, gonna get this one in the stick. Eli Batt defending on him, so he'll take it over to the near side. Whips it over. There's Laszlo Henning. Steps back out, 4:12 remaining. Near side for Ryan Jones. Ishikawa defending on him. Jones slip screen from Gillis, cuts it across to the far side to McIntyre, gets the screen from Henning. Trying to cut into the middle. McIntyre turned aside by Jackman. He gets his own rebound. McIntyre, new time to work with here. Ethan Umlaut. Umlaut loads, pass inside. Can't get it into the stick of Gillis as they fight for the loose ball. Coming over. Henning able to scoop that one up, shoot low, get the shot clock reset. As McIntyre, he was going for the change just in case they needed a player on defense, but he was able to get the loose ball. Jones. Near side, Ethan Umlaut getting hacked there, was calling for something, but nothing happened. Gillis takes the shot. Jackman gets a piece of it with a pad. Who's going to get the loose ball? Picked up by McIntyre, popped out of the stick, though, as Ishikawa going for this one. Jones bumps it over. No loose ball push called there, as Ishikawa still on top of Jones. Referee separating them there. They're still tied up on the far side. Shot on the near side. Just missed, but it got a piece of Jackman. Can Umlaut chop it away? As that one no over and back as both players were jousting for it. Fresh 30 for the Blackfish to work with here. Gillis backing in on Hunter. Keeps it in his stick. Jones back in the fray after the collision with Ishikawa on the far side. Gillis gets it back. A couple of Blackfish bump into each other there. Jones into the middle. Just missed Anthony Buono, who is cutting through. Harrison Smith will pick that one up. The defensive players out of the gate and back into the fray. One hopper for Claridge. Nielsen out to join. Here comes Gabriel. And there goes Kirkby. Last man out is Bell. 2.5 left to go. 2-goal game. Kirkby, near side wing. Buono jumps out to guard him there. Cutting inside in front. Nielsen scores! Lucas Nielsen puts a little insurance marker on that one. 11-8 your score now as he restores a 3-goal lead. The Tyler Kirkby pick and roll finds its next victim. As Kirkby, couple of men rolling, found Nielsen and just spiked that one through the gap. Reese Barnes off of the draw. Coming in the near side, throws it into the middle. Luttweiler takes the contact. As Brandon Humphrey being called out to the bench, didn't initially see the call. Now he'll get it. As we get a 3-goal game, 2:03 left to go, 6 on 5. Jones, he's going to take the shot and just miss wide. This one will bounce free. McIntyre looking to chase after it. Humphrey coming out of the bench. He'll try and interrupt Phillips, and that one's going to go in. It's a delayed change there. It's going to be a delayed penalty here as well, too, for unsportsmanlike conduct. I'm not sure if it's going to go against Humphrey. Might go against Humphrey for slamming the stick against the boards on the far side. Gordy Phillips was able to pick up that loose ball in front of his own bench and flip that one over. Not sure if that one's against Humphrey for the slap of the stick or if it was one of the coaching staff. On the Blackfish side, Conrad Squarick is going to come over and serve. .149. Humphrey back in the crease, 4-goal game. And the Seaspray with the power play here. Unassisted goal for Phillips off of the empty netter. As they'll look and wait, they tried the fake ball play as Claret still had it there. Kirkby near side, back out to Bell. Ray in the middle. Ray over to Claret. They'll pass back and forth as Claret and Ray looking for a lane behind the back pass. Keegan Bell off of the crossbar. What a wicked shot there. Ray gets it back at the center though. Minute 30 left to go in the power play. Minute 17 in the fourth. Ray back over to Claret. They'll pass it back and forth and just kill time off of the clock here. I think they know that time running out on this game. Ray will try to lull the defense into a false sense of security there. Keegan Bell, nice little dump feed into Kirkby. Back up top to Keegan Bell. Over to Ray, spinning off the check. One-handed shot still goes off of Humphrey. Here comes the transition though. Out of the reach of the Blackfish player as they'll head in here. Ryan Jensen picks this one up. Looking for the pass across potentially as Sauchi was calling for it there. 40 seconds left to go in the game. And the Blackfish, 15 on the clock. They're going to look to see if they can get another one here. Off of the bench, Symes. Far wing side. Still get the last man on here. Jones in the middle, bounces off his stick and makes contact with Jackman, so they will get a fresh reset of the shot clock here. Ryan Jones around and behind the goal. 15 seconds left to go. Gets it back. Jones looking for something here. Whips it across. Picked off by Claret. He'll just throw this one up and into the middle. Harrison Smith going to pick this one up. Take a spin out to the outside. And with 1 second left to go, hold on as time runs out. Final score of this evening's contest, 12-8 in favor of the Seaspray. What a game here from the Fieldhouse. Saw changes of leads, multi-goal runs, some big goaltending saves, and some even bigger goals. And as per usual after the games as well too, the players will come together and they'll go out and have the handshake line, one of my favorite sights in all of sport. As these sides they go to war against each other every time out. But at the end of the day, lacrosse out here on the West Coast is a brotherhood that runs deep. Good wide angle shot of it there. The fourth quarter summary here from the Fieldhouse. 13 shots for the Seaspray, 11 for the Blackfish. As the Seaspray offense just too much for the Fish, missing some key offensive contributors, unable to hold on. The big difference maker being that third quarter. Only 6 shots for the Blackfish in the third and 25 for the Seaspray as they were able to get 4 goals unanswered and shift the lead.